Good morning, adventurers. Just to make sure I didn't drop it over. You know, full disclosure, we actually just drove in the sand over there accidentally and just sunk right into it.
Yeah, it's been quite a morning.
But we weren't recording, sadly.
But a lot of people did laugh at us. I'm probably gonna leave this on because you don't want to know what the hair looks like under
man,
here.
I forgot about the helmet hair when you ride these scooters. But anyways, we are on the island of Nusa Lembongan. We're going to be taking you guys all around this island today. We have our trusty scooter back there. That's going to be our transportation for the day.
Yeah, the island's super tiny, so getting your scooter is by far the best way to get around.
Yeah. So we are in the Nusas, which are 3 islands. You have Nusa Lembongan, Nusa Ceningan, and then Nusa Penida. We are staying on Lembongan, but we are about to head over to Ceningan for the first time. And the way you do that is via this big yellow bridge. It's actually just called the Yellow Bridge.
I believe it's actually called the Bridge of Love now because back in, I think, 2016, it collapsed, unfortunately.
Yeah.
A few people died, a lot of people were injured, but I guess they rebuilt it bigger and better than ever. Should be very safe now, so
Yes,
no worries
hopefully.
there.
The area around the bridge is super cool because it's just this deep blue water with the color of the bridge. It just goes together so well and it looks so unique.
This is also the area where if you're wanting to do a day trip or go to visit Penida, you would catch the boat here. The fun thing about it, it is very tiny. No cars are allowed on it, only motorbikes and pedestrians.
I'm honestly nervous to drive across it.
I know. It's been like a year since we've been on a scooter.
Yeah, so we're still getting the hang of it, but we got our trusty helmets. We have,
health insurance?
So we should be good to go.
Let's do it.
The bridge it's two-way, but it looks one-way. People drive past each other really tight, so I'm kind of waiting for no one to be coming by. Okay, let's go for it. All right, the end of the bridge.
Success!
We did it.
Did you break it?
I think maybe. That's better.
Oh, that's how we normally sit down.
I fixed it.
We survived the yellow bridge, we made it across, no problem. And we actually came just up the road about a minute to the Sand Beach Bar. It has this fantastic view.
Some incredible blue water and all these guys in boats off in the distance and stuff.
Yeah, and it looks like it's, I guess, really shallow here. People are walking way far out there and the waves break far out so that it's really chill and calm. We just put in our breakfast order. I got myself a watermelon lime juice. They didn't have coffee here, but I guess some fresh juice will do. Oh yeah, ooh, watermelon. It's so good on this island. I'm loving it.
Our breakfast is finally served. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like a little avocado toast with some bacon on top. We asked for a fried egg and they gave us scrambled.
Yeah. Also, heads up, they're definitely on beach time here, so it takes a little while to get everything, but it looks pretty good.
Next up, we're heading to a spot called the Blue Lagoon, and we're having a little trouble finding it. We saw signs for Blue Lagoon here, Blue Lagoon there, but I think it's just a bunch of resorts and bars called Blue Lagoon. But we found this spot way over here that we'll mark on the map because I think that's the best parking spot. And then we just saw 2 people walk through this wasteland, that little hole in the shrubs over there.
There was one little sign that said blue this way, like
Yeah.
spray painted. So I'm hoping there is like a Blue Lagoon restaurant, which I think you could get access to the beach from there. But we didn't want to have to buy any more stuff. So we're gonna see what this does, where this takes us.
Could this be the way to the Blue Lagoon? I don't know. Ladies
Do we
first.
dare? Thanks, thank you. What a gent. Maybe. There's at least a path.
Maybe this is the secret way to the Blue Lagoon.
We would have never in a million years figured this out on our own.
And the only reason I'm still entertaining this is because we saw 2 people just walk right through here. So maybe it'll be the most epic view on the island.
Yeah, they seemed very confident where they were going. They're like, all right, short walk, let's go.
I see water.
Ow.
Oh, geez, these are
hurt.
sharp.
Oh, baby.
Well, we found it, I think.
All right. That'll do? That'll do. Holy cow.
search of shade. This is the only spot we could find.
I'll take it. I'm so freaking hot.
Yeah, jeez.
We've been out in the sun for like 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes. Oh Lord.
Is this insane or what, y'all? There's not another soul here, and the water is just so beautifully blue.
I mean, the most blue that I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
It just looks so inviting.
It's so pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, the beaches here have all been stunning, but this water by far is the prettiest.
Yeah. And with all these jagged rocks and stuff and all the waves crashing on it, it's something.
I am super sad that we can't just jump in right now, though.
Yeah, there's no swimming to do here. We heard that there's a cliff somewhere around here you can jump, but I also heard that recently they closed it because it's quite dangerous. So we'll probably stay away from that.
Yeah, we'll just admire from afar, get in a pool later or something.
Well, that was a really super cool stop. The whole time we were here, no one else showed up. That just blows us away when such a popular place, you can find spots to yourself.
Yeah, and the waves keep getting bigger and bigger, and water sometimes splashes all the way up to us. It's wild.
It's a cool spot, but you could definitely come here with some beers or a picnic or something and really have a good time. Just make sure you pick up all your trash. All right, I'm starting to get the hang of this thing. It's a little nerve-wracking though, because these are the roads that you're driving on, so you can just barely fit 2 motorbikes on there.
But there are some big trucks that come barreling down. That's a tight squeeze.
Yeah, you gotta dodge chickens. That's who you're hearing in the background, or roosters.
Dogs, people. Anyways, we got so stinking hot out there, so we decided to hit up a beach club so we can get hopefully some pool time in and some frozen beverages. I don't care if it's alcoholic, coffee, I don't care.
As long as it's cold.
As long as it's cold, I want it. Okay, scratch that. The pool here does not have any sort of shade, and I feel like we got a little burnt, even though I promised we lathered on the sunscreen. But we did manage to get an iced latte, and the beach club here is called Le Pirate, and they have these really cute little beach bungalows. I wish we had known that this existed.
Yeah, we would have stayed here.
Maybe
for sure. Super
here.
cool.
Yeah. So this might have been a fail, but I think I have a solution. That's right, our villa has its own private pool, y'all. And all the shade you could desire. Except for right there. It feels so good though.
There are all these little flowers that keep dropping from this tree into the pool. Some of them are pristine, like this one.
They're so pretty, and they smell so good. Thank you. Am I beautiful in Bali now?
Now you're looking Bali. We want to show you guys around this awesome villa that we're staying in, but I think first we're gonna make ourselves a little cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oops.
Oopsie.
We did that whole montage and then she broke the fruit.
Okay, now we're ready for the tour.
Welcome to Villa Escape. This has been our little piece of paradise here on the island. The floor plan is incredible. You walk in and all the doors are wide open, so you get all this natural light. You can see the white and blue beachy theme that they have going on, but this whole area is just completely open with 2 big old fans up here to keep the airflow going. It actually stays pretty cool in here, surprisingly. This is our little main workstation. They were kind enough to give us an extension cord, so we have this mess going on down here.
Check that out.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. Then we have this amazing kitchen with this huge solid wood counter that they've been preparing breakfast for us. Yeah, they'll make you a nice big old breakfast spread here included.
And come into our bedroom. It's huge. Look at this. It's beautiful with the whites and the blues again. Very beachy vibe in here. Huge bed, king size bed that is so comfortable with so many pillows, which I love.
Of course, there's an outdoor bathroom. Should we show them that?
Oh yeah. So I don't know if we've stayed in a place in Bali that's had an indoor bathroom. They're always outdoor. So you come out and there's the main toilet and sink area. And then you go into the shower, which is so pretty. I just love that they put the little greenery here. There's nobody can see you, I assure you. But it's just so neat to be out here with like the sky and the plants and everything. The room also has air conditioning, which is such a lifesaver.
Yeah, we've had so many places that haven't had air conditioning. It's so nice when we get it now.
Brutal. Yeah.
We've made it back to the island of Nusa Lembongan.
Oh, good. Sorry, okay.
Redo. We've made it back to the island of Nusa Lembongan, And there's one thing we wanted to see before, or we actually wanted to come here for sunset. It's called the Devil's Tear. But basically it's this cove where the water sweeps in and the swell smacks the cliffside. And because it's carved out in kind of an oval shape, when the water hits it just right, it splashes up and makes this epic mist.
Yeah, it's like, I guess that's supposed to be the Devil's Tears. It reminds me of a smaller Blue Lagoon, honestly. But the sunset is right over there, so it should be pretty fantastic.
But this spot is actually really dangerous. There are warning signs everywhere. People die multiple times a year because they get too close to the edge and they don't realize that if the swell doesn't look that bad, it can change like that, and you'll have a huge one that goes over and rushes over you and sucks you right out. So you gotta be careful.
Yeah, stay back. Like this one, see? It's been calm since we got here, and now I guarantee you this is gonna splash up here.
That's the biggest one yet.
Yeah.
Wow, awesome. Woo! Oh, it's scary.
Let's see the devil cry.
Oh, and you can hear it. It sounds all thunderous.
Ooh,
Whoa!
ooh, oh, there it is. The Devil's Tears.
We saw the Devil's Tear. There are multiple spots where the water crashes in and makes this epic mist that pops up, but this spot is one of the coolest right here because the sun is setting over there. There's this little pool that's formed here, and some of them are just huge.
I mean, they're epic, and I think they only get bigger because there's water like as far as the eye can see.
So you can see it makes these little pools here, so the water can splash all the way to that greenery back there.
As you can see, they've got the red flag out for warning. I think that means don't go past here, but we have seen many people down in these pools. Don't recommend that because these waves come out of nowhere and they're so huge and powerful.
It is actually quite dangerous. We got a big one coming here. You never know how far they're gonna go. Please don't hit me. Whoa! Woohoo! Wow, that was amazing. We've got an incredible sunset over here. It looks amazing. So many different colors in the sky. Clear sky over there, clouds over there. All these waves crashing, like the biggest waves that we've seen so far. This magical spot.
Fantastic. And the crowd that's out here, they're all super stellar. They're all just having fun. Like, everyone's getting their photos, but nobody's being too rowdy or loud or anything. It's awesome.
There's a guy selling beer over there too.
Yeah, definitely get a beer. A beer, this sunset, these waves, ooh baby.
Oh yeah. Cheers, y'all. Cheers. What a day, you guys. It actually turned out to be amazing.
Oh yeah, the islands are fantastic. Definitely do the scooter, it's so fun. Our villa is amazing.
Yeah.
Our friends Trevor and Anna are amazing.
Hi.
We made them come all the way out to this bar called Cloudland, which would be a Cloudland if you could see anything, but it's dark now, so you don't see much.
We know we've only scratched the surface of the things there are to do on these islands, but most of the other time we've been here, we've just been chilling. So
yeah, it's been nice. It's the perfect place to take a vacation. We don't get to do it often. We're here with friends, so we thought maybe we just have a pool day for the first day and just take it easy.
But you guys should let us know your favorite things to do on the Nusas if you've been here. Goodbye, adventurers.
You know, do you watch the videos? Because I kind of forget the ending.
You guys don't know the ending?
I think it's like, we'll see you soon or no, is it like on the...
We'll see you on the street?
See you on the street? No, it's
we'll see you on the street. Go for it, sure.
We'll see you on the road.